Hi, this is Rob Hunt, President and founder of MobiCard. I'd like to talk to the affiliates in this section and show affiliates how their back office is going to work and how it ties in with the app if they happen to own an app. First of all, you're not required to own an app, but if you do, we're going to pretend you do, and you should, but anyways, you're not required to. But I'm going to show you how that app is going to work. First of all, we've logged into our back office, okay? We come down here and we notice that there's an affiliate area. Okay, I'm going to click on that affiliate area. There's one thing that is the most important thing you're going to look at when you go into this affiliate area, and that is going to be this referral URL right here, okay, and your affiliate number. I'm going to show you what that's going to look like on your computer, okay. As we go, we're going to show computer and we're going to show app as we go. While that's loading, if you look up here, you notice there's visits, there's settings, there's affiliate tools, there's downloads, there's training, there's affiliate network, and then there's logout. I'm going to go through each one of these because we actually have data on them, okay? First of all, this is where you can go in and you can get your training. You can do all of this in your mobile device, but I'm going to click over and show you how you can do it on your computer first because it's going to look a lot cleaner and a lot easier to use, but still I want you to know that you can go through all these things as well. First of all, you're going to click into the training section. Notice it's a little more condensed, but you can do this on your phone if you're sitting in an airport or in in a waiting room somewhere, wherever you're at. You can learn how to do MobiCard as an affiliate. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to click into the training section, which we want people to go to first. Okay, so I'm clicking on training. Okay, in the training, you're going to notice that there's rules right here, right off the bat. Okay, this talks about what we are, what we're not going to let in there, so that you guys can definitely understand that we do not let any multi-level marketing companies at all. You're going to look at guidelines. There's a training module that we have here as well. Now there's videos that you can look at and read. Okay, you've got app, back office, sign up, and video. So you can see how to sign up, how to do some different things, how to purchase MobiCard as an affiliate. In-depth training on the MobiCard interface, which is one we just did a little while back. In-depth training on how to sign up an affiliate, how to sign up a merchant. So all of our training videos are going to be in here. Now, I'm going to scroll over to this other side, and I'm going to show you something that we do every month on the second Saturday of every month, unless it falls on a holiday. If the second Saturday of the month falls on a holiday, then it will be held on the first Saturday of that month only, okay? And that's called Toshing University. What I do is I take 3 hours out of my day on a Saturday so that I can do one thing. I can teach and train people personally how to use MobiCard, how to sell MobiCard, how to do anything they need to do with MobiCard, complete, in-depth, everything there has to do with it, okay? And I do questions and answers. We also teach people how to sell. There's a lot of things that we do. You can come down here and you can join it by just clicking on that or copying that and putting that up into your web browser. Okay. You can also just call in and use it there. If you're not able to make it, I record those and I put them in here so you can actually go watch the recordings. Okay. I'm going to slide down a little bit. And there's a Monday afternoon business meeting that we have. This one, you'll notice there are no recordings down here. I do not publish the recordings. This is where we talk as businessmen and as salespeople, and we go over what happened last week and what didn't happen and what I expect to happen the next week as a traditional sales team with a company. Okay, and the reason why we don't publish that is because we don't want that out for everybody. We're going to talk privately and we're going to talk candidly in that. So that's going to be every Monday, 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. It's a half hour. It does not go over a half hour. We shut it down very quickly. Now the Monday evening presentation and training, that's actually now just it's just training. We don't do presentations on product anymore on these. This is where we actually go in. And on Mondays, we go over sales techniques only, how to sell, okay, period. There's no questions and answers on product or any of that kind of stuff. because that can be viewed in our training modules back here in our videos. Okay, so Monday, sales techniques only. If you want to learn how to be a good salesperson, get on those Monday night sales meetings. Okay, once again, if you're not able to get on them, we record them as well. So there's your training. The next thing I want to do is I want to go over here to visits. And I want to show you guys that you can actually, I've set some things up. I did some campaigns where I took my affiliate URL. Let me click back to my affiliate URL. I took my affiliate URL, I copied that, and I pasted that with a picture, and I'll show you here in a second where you can find these pictures on my Facebook page. Okay, let me go to my private listings here. So on my Facebook page, I came in here and I used one of our graphics. I told people what it has, and I told them to check it out, and here it is. Okay, so if I go back to this affiliate area and I go to visits, you'll see that I have some direct referrals from, not from Facebook, because we're not going to use that. There's another thing that I did with Facebook where I did a campaign. Well, actually there is, sorry. Those are going to be all the Facebook ones. If you notice, nothing shows up yet because I didn't do it until later in the week. So as I click down in here, now you'll see where there's direct traffic coming in from Facebook. So I can take a look and see that what I'm doing and what's coming in from Facebook is actually working a little bit. Okay, so you can track and monitor how your own marketing strategies are working. Another thing I did is I sent some information out, some text messages to a bunch of friends that I know, and I told them about MobiCard. And so if you see this, I used my link again, and so I used this. All these ones that say direct traffic are ones that I actually text messaged out to friends, okay, and see the response that I get. So here's kind of a lesson I want you guys to learn. I spent $30 on the on Facebook to get basically 10 or 11 people to respond to that post, okay? I spent money to do that. But when I sent out text messages to friends, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? And now I'm going to go back up here. So I counted 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm going to say there's 17 up to there. I'm going to estimate 30 people, okay? So 30 people spending $32. You can do the math. That's $320. 25% of that. How much money did I make just sending a text out to my friends? Okay, I did very well. All right, so what I would do, guys, is this. You want people to go direct. You're going to do a lot better with MobiCard instead of just relying on social media, just relying on all this other stuff. Walk out the door, talk to your neighbor, do a printout. If you want to sell MobiCard direct, we have printouts. I'll show you those here in just a minute. Use those, okay? So this is a way for you to actually manage and tell how your marketing is doing. I have people that say, well, can I find out exactly who this person is? Nope, you can't. You can't at all. The reason why you can't is because it's Google Analytics. They never get the person's name or capture their name and their phone number and all that. It's just going to tell you what the activity is from your campaign, okay? So the next thing we're going to do is you go into settings. You can look at the settings. I don't need to get into that. Affiliate tools. Affiliate tools is where you're going to go in and look at some different things that you can use. You know, one, business cards and apparel. You can go in here and you can choose what you want as far as your business cards and that go. JJ does a really good job. I talked to him about adding a whole bunch more stuff to this. These shirts look really sharp, by the way. They say MobiCard on them, have our logo. These polo shirts are awesome. We have a new design for our card. I'll go ahead and show you the new design. Well, I can't show you here. Sorry about that. But we've got a new design that looks even better than this. It actually looks like the front of MobiCard. So it looks like a cell phone, which is pretty cool. And you can order your business cards from him. He's going to be having a lot of other things up here. I told him to start doing like bags and hats and clothing for ladies and a bunch of other stuff that's just going to be a lot cooler, for folks to wear and use. You've got different videos on MobiCard in here. If you click on them, you can also download them. Like if you click on the MobiCard video, you can right click on it, save video as. I'm going to save video as, and a little thing's going to pop up. And I'm going to scroll all the way to the top, and I want to save it to my desktop, okay, or wherever it is I'm going to save it. See, it says this PC. So it's going to save it right to my desktop, MobiCard commercial. I click save, okay, and now I have that right on my computer, so I can transfer that over to my phone if I want. I can have it with me, so that if I'm somewhere and I can't give a presentation, or maybe I'm not good at talking to people, I can say, hey, look, I suck at talking to people, but I'm going to push play right here, and as I push play, can I just get you to pay attention to this? And then at the end, you have them click on the buy now button. So it's really easy. Not a buy now button on here, by the way. It'll be to your website. So let me go ahead and click back on this. And a couple other things we want you to do. Definitely, we want you to go in here and join our texting platform. This gives you reminders of when we have meetings. You definitely want to be part of that. You don't want to be left out on any information that we have. That's where you're going to learn all the newest, latest, greatest things that we have. It's funny, a lot of times I get people who will say, well, I didn't know this. And I'll say, well, you didn't go to the meeting. Well, I didn't know about the meeting, or I forgot about the meeting. Well, this is the way that you don't forget about the meeting and be part of it. You can also subscribe to our mailing list. I'm not a big fan of the mailing lists because people don't really read them. The text messages are much better because it has everything convenient right on your phone. You can watch a Zoom meeting on your phone easily. Any of our meetings you can watch on your phone. So there's your tools, downloads. This part is really cool, guys. If you slide down here, you've got a couple of things. Once again, guidelines are in everything. You've got your W-9 form that you must fill out in order to get paid. That's a federal law. Okay, we don't pay you without having the W-9 filled out. There's fundraiser flyers. If I click on this, let's say if I'm doing a fundraiser, I can click on this. I can forward this to whoever I'm doing the fundraiser for. It gives people instructions, and they put the ID for the fundraiser in there. You're not going to put your ID in here. We'll get into how to do fundraisers in another module, just so you know. But anyways, this is where the kids will put their ID in to get credit for MobiCard. Okay, it's easy. You can save it, download it. Couple of my things that I like to use. Some people try to make up their own art and graphics. I'm going to tell you right now, you cannot market MobiCard with your own graphics and your own things without them coming through compliance first. And those need to go to compliance@mobicardusa.com. But a lot of times, why bother reinventing the wheel when we already have things? We've got banner ads that you can pick out. You click on this. It's going to show a banner ad, show how you can save. You've also got the little save yourself thing that I did. I kind of like this. A lot of people have looked at it because it's kind of silly, but sort of fun. Save yourself. Take a look. Well, they're saving themselves by saving money. Okay. You've got, I saved a selfie. This one's kind of a cool one. So we've got all these little different memes that you can use, and they're approved and they're fine. The other big thing is you cannot put a MobiCard logo with any other logo or artwork or images without our permission. We want to know what we're being associated with. Okay. We've also got some things for Twitter. Here's a person that saved $30 at Interstate Batteries. That's kind of cool. So you've got this, and it's a testimonial from a person. You can put this out on your Twitter. Okay, it's already sized for Twitter and everything, so you can copy this, paste this, and put your link with it. Okay, the important thing when I say put your link with this, guys, is anytime you do these, you want to make sure that you're taking your URL that has your number and you put it with that picture when you put it out there. Okay, I'm going to show you this several times because people still forget to use this. All right, but you want to make sure that that's used. So we've covered visits, settings, tools, downloads. We've done training. Oh, affiliate network. I've got some fictitiously placed in here, so you can take a look at them and see. As you get affiliates that come underneath you or sign up underneath you, you'll see them come right under here, and they'll show up. Okay. I can look right here and see that I'm missing one under here that needs to be put there. But really cool way to manage and see if you're the type of person that wants to bring on other affiliates. You do get paid percentages depending on what they're doing. You do get paid a percentage or a little bit of a commission on what they do as well. So let me go ahead and go through a couple of other things. Just a second. I want to talk about, well, let's do this. Let's go ahead and show you what these things look like in your mobile device. The videos and everything are really easy to use. You can click on that. It's going to open up a video. Okay. So you can see how they're going to look on your mobile device. Still easy to use, easy to watch. Your downloads, you can download them right to your phone as well from here. So that's pretty much it. That's how to log in and use your back office. I'm going to be showing you some other ways to use your back office as far as using it with the website, doing certain specific things. But before I do that, actually, I want to do this. I want to show you something really cool before I forget. Okay, I'm going to go to the URLs. I'm going to copy this URL. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to log out, because in order to show you this, I have to be logged out. Okay, so I'm going to log out. Now I'm going to open up a new browser, and let's say my nephew Jeremy, for instance. I want to introduce him to MobiCard. Okay, so I'm going to send him a link on the phone or on the computer that's going to tell him to go to my link right here, mobicardusa.com. Okay, and I'm going to click on that. He's going to get it. He clicked on it. Noticed it was there for a minute and then it disappeared. What just magically happened, okay, is it dropped a cookie on his device. So for the next year, if he ends up going back and he decides he wants to become an affiliate, he's going to get placed with me. I'm going to end up getting some commission off of whatever he does. He's going to be an affiliate that's going to be under me. Once again, not multi-level marketing. I know that sounded a little MLM-y, but nobody's required to spend any money. Nobody's required to have affiliates. Nobody's required to do any of that kind of stuff to get paid commission. It's just simple. You invite somebody to be part of what we're doing, we're going to give you a little bit of a kickback. Simple and easy as that. Okay? And if a merchant decides to come on board and they sign up as a merchant, okay, by using that same link, I'm going to get credit for that merchant. Okay, and I'm going to get paid for that merchant. And let's say if somebody wants to be a fundraiser, okay, they're going to come in here, they're going to click on the fundraiser agreement, okay, they're going to scroll down, and as they fill everything out, you want to make sure that they put in your affiliate number. Mine happens to be 4, okay, some other people's may be 4-digit numbers or 3-digit numbers or whatever, but just to let you know, that number is going to be whatever is after the equal sign in the URL, okay? So see that number 4 right there? That lets me know that's my merchant number. So I want to make sure they put that in there, and I'm going to put my name in there too. Okay? Just for good measure. That way we know that they're tied to you. Now, just so you know, don't worry about getting about a fundraiser slipping through the cracks, because with the fundraisers, they're really handled one-on-one with us at first, especially. We need to approve what they're doing. To give you an example, if you're an affiliate, you're not allowed to do a fundraiser for yourself to buy a house or buy a car or those kind of things. That's just not going to fly. In fact, if a person comes in and says, yeah, I want to do a fundraiser, I want to buy me a house. Well, that doesn't work that way. Fundraisers are something that are designed for, maybe somebody raising money for college. That's okay. somebody raising money for their team or their group or their church or something like that. That's okay. But if somebody's out there raising money because they want to buy themselves a new car and doing a fundraiser, to do that type of a thing, that's not going to bode well with the community. That's not going to bode well with us. It's going to give us a bad name, and we're not going to allow that to happen. Now, if there's a family that ends up losing their car and a group wants to get together to do a fundraiser to gift that family a car, that's a different story. So just so you guys know, I want to be very clear on that. If you want to earn money for yourself to get a house or earn your money for yourself to get a car, that's called a job. That's called working. And that's called being an affiliate and getting paid for being an affiliate and doing direct sales, those type of things, okay? That's employment. That's what we do here, all right? So big difference between fundraiser and the other. If somebody kicks in a fundraiser, we're going to look at them and we actually approve the fundraisers, okay? And so we do have those policies in place that we follow, okay? So that's pretty much it. That's how you're going to get credit for anything that you guys do. Other than, I did not show you, I need to show you this. If somebody clicks the Buy Now button here or the Buy Now button here after they've used that link, that you get credit for that as well. Okay? If you want to know what you get paid, go into the affiliate area, look at the affiliate information, and you'll see what the payment structure is. Well, folks, I really appreciate you taking a look at this. I'm glad you're on board, and that wraps up this training session. Thank you very much.